Hey, good morning. Good day. Welcome to another edition of DraftKings. Well, this calling it the Fearless Fantasy Forecast. Craig, have I even seen you since March 10th?
Well, you have, but we haven't won any money because we haven't been able to.
Well, we haven't lost any either.
We were on a roll, even on the players. That first round of the players, we were ready to pound our chest, tell you how great we're doing.
Yeah.
And then this happened.
We just pounded dirt.
Yep.
We didn't do anything else. Well, this week, it's a much anticipated return of the PGA Tour, and the Charles Schwab Challenge right over here in Fort Worth at Colonial is going to be the maiden voyage back, and it might have the best field of any non-major that I've seen in quite a while. Last year they had a strength of field of 377. I'll bet it's closer to 600 this week.
It's easily close to a Players.
Yeah, easily.
Really kind of close. I mean, you have your top 5, 15 your top 20.
You only have 2 out of the top 10 missing.
I was really surprised. You know, the one guy who I thought would be playing, he set a course record at the Players first round in Hideki Matsuyama.
Right.
And he ain't playing.
No.
It's like, boy, talk about, but it's been 3 months. So.
Just Adam Scott, Patrick Cantlay, the only guys out of the top 10. Tigers, I don't know, 12th or something. He didn't feel like showing up. But almost everybody else is. So, which makes this week even tougher than normal as far as
but wait,
throwing stuff against the wall.
I have spent 3 months of research.
Whatever.
3 months.
How can you have 3 months of research? Nobody's played.
I've still been researching.
Okay, well, that's
saying
your
it's been-
time. You want to use your time that way? That's fine.
I'm good. I've got it. And I've got 3 locks.
Okay.
3.
Well, this time we're playing 2 $3 entries, and we're putting in $20 for the $1 million.
Yes, we kind of tried to. It took a long time, but we kind of came together and had one team.
Yeah, it's the only time we actually commingle our ideas.
Yes.
And it was tough. We were bartering.
So we'll go quick.
Let's do this.
Okay, so here, my 3 locks, all 3 of my teams. I've got Scotty Scheffler. Won the
too.
Merito. He's rock solid right now. He's been playing. I've seen him all over the place.
Yeah, he's played Merito locally, so he won
well,
that event.
I've seen him everywhere, Rick. Every time I'm out on a golf course, I see him out. I know he's playing.
Okay.
I know Ryan Palmer's playing.
Yep.
I know he'll be sleeping in his own house.
Past guest on the TeeBox.
Yes.
So we got to take him on something.
And I know Webb Simpson will play well because he just
He
makes
just is. He's got the lowest stroke average on tour. Nobody
Yes.
would ever think that.
I would. That's why I picked him on
Okay.
both teams. And then I have an all-local team
Okay.
because I added Danny Lee,
Right?
who just moved to Colleyville.
Yeah, which
so he
is
can
right
stay in his
near
own-
Fort Worth.
Yep.
In case people are national, they don't know where
And
Texas is.
and I added Jordan Spieth, who I'm sure is happy he's going to play in a real live event. And then my 6th guy I picked, and you're a huge fan of this guy, Colin Morikawa has not missed a cut in his entire pro career.
It's incredible.
He fit nicely in that team. My other team, I had Rory McIlroy. Got to take Rory. He smells of awesomeness. He does.
How about this? He smells of top 5.
Yes.
He's got 5 straight.
And then I have Dylan Fratelli, who just bought a house in Austin.
Okay.
UT guy. And,
South African.
I'm sure he's not commuting from his house, but
Probably
he's
not.
close. And then I got Scott Harrington, whose caddy resides in Dallas. So
Right.
And he fit a number. So there's my group.
All right. Not bad. I mean, again.
That was quick.
We're just spitting into the wind here. One team I got John Rahm because he's money everywhere, and I think he came in top 3 last year. Webb Simpson, who's incredible. Scotty Scheffler, like we talked about. Ryan Palmer, just because he's a good egg, and that's his home course.
Yeah.
That can either work for you or against you.
Yeah.
Too much pressure. Rory Sabatini, past champion there. I'm taking him. He's made a lot of cuts. I'm taking a hunch. Again, it's 3 months.
I'm rooting for you.
We could do this blind and maybe do better. And then finally,
Have a little more confidence, Rick. We did our resurch.
I went outside the box
We're
just a little
experts.
bit because they have some old timers in it. And I took Bernhard Longer at $6,200. Why? Because he plays short courses well, and he usually makes a cut at the Masters.
Sure you won't fold under the heat?
No, he's in good shape, man. He's not that old. He's like my age. He's spry. So I'm taking him. And then on the other team, I took Sunjay M. because
I get it.
He's awesome. Morikawa, Scheffler. I took Jordan Spieth because every indication says I don't care how he's playing, he'll play well there.
Yeah.
Right? Can sleep in his own bed, like you said. Harry Higgs, funny guy. He's also local. And I kind of went on a flyer on this just because he's a past champion, but you never can guess from week to week, and that's Sergio. Hard to tell.
Okay, let's talk about our $20 team that's going to win us $1 million. We went heavy on the top and value on the bottom.
Right.
How's that? So why don't you go through it,
tried.
and I'll make a comment if I need to.
Okay, so we took him on one team. It was a choice between McIlroy or Rahm.
And we took
McIlroy. Because he's a top 5 machine. I don't care if he backs into it, which he tends to do.
Who cares? He's been in the top 5 every event this year.
Yep. And if
now, it's been 3 months, but...
And if we're going to take a guy on all 4 teams and not take him on the $20 team, we're flawed. We're flawed guys. So we have Scotty Scheffler on that.
Okay.
We agreed on Jordan.
Yes, we did.
Come on, Jordan. We're pulling for you.
We have expectations. How's that?
Rather than expectorate. Yeah, that would be spitting. Harris English, who's been playing really well.
He did, and he was
Georgia boy.
he was tied for second in the first round of the Players, the last thing we have to go by.
Yes.
So
Max Homa,
who's been playing well too, and is a great follow on Twitter.
Got a new podcast. And finally, we've mentioned him before, the South African. He's playing really well. Just moved to Austin. Daniel Fratelli. Dylan Fratelli.
Yeah, or Danny.
Or Danny. Danny might be his brother. I don't know. So there you go. Those are the picks. If we went really fast, you can just go ahead and rewind. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page, because this is money stuff. And if you hang with us, I think it'll be worth your while.
You will win. Guaranteed you will
You'll win something.
Hit our locks. Webb Simpson.
You might just win our appreciation, if nothing else, right?
Let's get off of this. It's been long enough.
Okay, there you go.
They got our picks.
All right.
We'll gloat later.
All right, Fearless Fantasy Forecast. This week, Colonial. Should be fun. See ya.